Okay, so in this video, we're going to deal with how to solve this specific blue screen issue. So the problem is this blue screen will be on the appear on the screen and saying unmountable boot volume, and it will disappear and the laptop will restart on its own. Again, blue screen will come. It's an endless loop. The computer will be the laptop will be heated up to a very high extent, and the fans will be rotating it like hell. Okay, so that's the problem. And before going into the direct solution, I just want to give an insight. This problem may be due to two different reasons. One thing, you may have installed something. One reason is some incompatibility or corrupted files in the Windows 11 operating system code. Okay, this is in the Windows. Second one is due to some malware or some virus in the personal files, in your personal files. So in this video, when coming to solution, we are actually resetting this PC. That is, two options are there. One is resetting, that is deleting the Windows OS and reinstalling the Windows OS only. Second thing is deleting the Windows OS and installing the Windows OS along with deleting your personal files and okay, your personal file will be lost. These are the two reasons, and these are the two corresponding solutions. Okay, so one thing is that don't worry, in any way you will retain your Windows 11 software as long as you have already purchased the one Windows 11 and you have a Microsoft account with an email and password, and you will retain the, as long as you have licensed earlier with a mail and password, you will get the you can reinstall the real premium Windows 11 version, no pirated copy. Okay, but personal file is not like that. We will talk on to that later. Okay, so this is the entire summary of this video. So without wasting any time, let's go on to the video. So meanwhile, this in a loop of reinstalling and blue screen goes on, restarting and blue screen goes on. You have to press the function key F12, specifically function key F12 rapidly, frequently, up to 20-30 times till this particular blue interface occurs. Okay, so that function key will be different for different laptops. I will give in the description. You can Google or ask ChatGPT. Okay, so this okay. So when you get this particular interface, click the troubleshoot. You can say continue, use the device and all. Click specifically troubleshoot. Then on clicking troubleshoot, you can see reset this PC. Now click reset this PC. When you click reset this PC, it will ask for a activation code. I mean, I already said that you already have a licensed Windows 11. You have purchased that with your money. Okay, so you need to find your recovery key to reinstall it again. After this resetting process, you have to reinstall it, right? Because you need to have OS to run the system. Okay, so to find that specific numeric, I mean, 20, I guess 20 or 16 digit numeric value, you need to know recovery key. So you need to go to a particular URL. I will give the URL in the description because it will be hard for you to type and listen and type. So I will give the URL. So on clicking the URL, you will be asked to enter your mail and password of your Microsoft account, to which this particular when you bought the laptop, you probably must have created a Microsoft account with a mail and password, because on that Microsoft account you have your Windows OS licensed one, then you have your PowerPoint licensed one, Word license. So those things cannot be lost. They can be simply reclaimed. Okay, so you have to enter that, and you will get this web page, and you can see the recovery key. Then looking at that recovery key in your mobile phone, I mean, or some other device, you can just type that on your blue interface in your Windows. Okay, now reset this. Okay, now reset this PC. On clicking the reset this PC and entering the key, you can actually see two options: keep my files and remove everything. Actually my laptop was kind of new. I didn't have had any personal files, so I just clicked the remove everything. And remove everything, I guess I'm not exactly sure about it. You can research it about a bit more. I guess remove everything means what I got was remove everything means your entire Windows OS will be deleted, and then installed. Your all personal data will be deleted forever. Your things like Visual Code, Java, Python, you have your photos, images and all. Okay, photos, videos and all. Okay, that's what I did because my laptop was a new one. Only it had only VS Code and all. Okay. Now, first one is keep my files. Keep my files means just deleting the. I guess I'm not actually sure about this specific keep my files because I didn't try that. Sorry, but I guess keep my files mean anyway deleting the Windows OS for sure. But I guess it will keep your photos and images and all. Okay, two confusions are that I don't know whether it will keep your photos and images because this video is actually my experience. I actually just selected the remove everything option since it was for a new laptop. Okay, so those guys with new laptop can obviously select the remove everything without any risk factor. But first one is keep my files. Okay, so most probably keep my files may keep your personal file, but it won't. It may, but the solution may vary. Like if the virus is actually in your personal file, so obviously you have to delete that file. But if the blue screen issue is due to the corruption in your Windows OS, then you don't have to delete your personal file, of course. So I'm a bit confused about it. You can give a try. Okay, so you can give a try with keep my files first if you have any personal files. Okay, yeah. So I just click the what remove everything means both Windows and personal dial. Now you get two options: cloud download and local reinstall. By using both ways, this both steps are actually this both options are regarding the Windows OS, right? Because we have to reinstall it after deletion. So there are two methods of reinstalling. Like first one is cloud reinstall. That it will. I actually did that cloud install. If you have very stable network, you can actually reinstall the licensed Windows 11 from the Microsoft Cloud, which you can download that. But if you don't have any network connection, a strong network connection, use local reinstall. But for that you need to but for that you need to buy separately a bootable, a USB with no other files from the market, and about 16 GB, I guess 16 or 8 GB one, and then you have to insert that into some other person's PC or laptop with Windows 11, and you have to copy that Windows 11 file to this specific USB. uh, you can see that in other YouTube videos, like how to do that. In this specific video I'm actually sharing my experience. So I did the cloud download. But if you don't have strong network, you can copy the Windows 11 data, core data from other person's laptop. But that doesn't mean that you are getting his license. Only the data license still remains the same. It remains yours. Okay, yeah. Without license, there is no use of just copying from other. You'll get a pirated copy only. Okay, yeah. So I actually personally did the cloud download. Okay. Now other thing will be like some two more interfaces will be two more pages will appear. First one is like professional packages. Click yes. Then then again one last page will be a page will appear like just remove my files fully clean drive. Of course we are not deleting this software for installing the hardware or something. We have to use this laptop again, so just click just to remove my files. Use this if you are keeping your PC. So click that first option. Okay. Now it's everything's over. Now just click the final reset button. You can read what all things will be done. Okay, so you must, it's upon you. And after all, we have it's a bit unlucky that we all face this blue screen. So after with a bit of a risk factor, you can press that reset button. Okay, so this is just a experience sharing. It actually worked for me, and that's why I'm sharing it. Okay. Now just click reset, and after it will show. If I download it from cloud, it will be showing downloading downloading 123 up to 100. If it's just if you download if you're using the bootable USB, it will directly show installing, like, because there's no need to download from cloud, right? You already got the data. So installing 1 to up to 100. After that, you will get a new interface, like just how you bought a new laptop. I mean, just what you see when you buy this when you bought this new laptop, right? Like, it will be asking you for a region, a country, a nation, like language, keyboard layout, fingerprint, like that. And when you set up that all, then you can see your Windows screen without any errors. And since I selected remove everything, I just got Internet Explorer, this PC, local drive C, all system files. Like, my antivirus software was still there, unfortunately. Then, because it is already with the laptop, right? I mean, every app provided by Asus will be there. Like, Microsoft PowerPoint will be there, everything will be there. But other software, like, since I selected remove everything, VS Code wasn't there. Just a shortcut was there, so I had to delete it to recycle it. And yeah, things were like that. But I guess, I don't know actually. I already said earlier, if you have selected keep my files earlier instead of remove everything, you may have reattained your or retained your, you won't have lost your personal data, photos and everything. I actually don't know. You can do that if it's, I mean, of course, if you have a personal data and all, you should do that only. You should never do the second option. Either you should do that, or you should consult any Asus center or other technicians. And I was just sharing my experience. So this was and my laptop is perfectly fine right now. It's perfectly, I mean, it's just like a new laptop with no other, just with Windows and all licensed stuffs. Okay. So that was my experience. And more than a tutorial video, it's just like it's more of an experience sharing. You can try this if this, and you can try this if you have a, if you were having a new laptop without any personal data, but unfortunately this blue screen appeared, and you was about to dump your laptop, like. But you can actually literally solve this issue. Okay. Yeah. So see you guys.